What went wrong for you?
I mean, it was rebounding. Obviously, when you come back from that type of deficit as you're climbing that hill, and then you take the lead. Normally, you want to keep it. Nemhard made a couple big threes, but more than anything, the ball it didn't bounce our way. But we also just have to figure out a way to come up with those rebounds because those are huge. I mean, rebounding is one of the key tenets of what we do here, and we're going to be good at it. Offensively, we want to produce extra possessions, but defensively, if you don't get the rebound, you're continuing to be on defense, and that just is unacceptable. But the guys fought extremely hard, and I'm proud of them. They fought hard. That's would have loved to get this one on the way home for sure, but continuing to play, extremely hard, got a rebound, but that is the byproduct that produces wins.
A lot of live ball turnovers, a lot of
Yeah.
steals and block shots for them. Is there,
Yeah.
I don't know, what'd you make of
They're extremely handsy and physical coaches. I saw when he went at them, and I think that they've responded with a level of physicality and aggressiveness, and we knew that they were going to be that way, whether it's picking up full court, some of their guys in the 5 position jumping out and hedging on screens, things like that. When you are that physical man for man and that handsy man for man, you can't call every foul. So it's just you got to take care of the basketball. That was one of the things that we talked about before the game is ball protection and making sure that, you put 2 hands on it, just make the simple play. And to their credit, they caused 19 turnovers tonight.
what stood out to you about Russ tonight, and in particular during the comeback in the third quarter?
Russ is a winner. That's what he is. He has a winner's spirit. Everything about his career and how he's come along and everything speaks to winning. And I don't want to play Russ 40 minutes. I mean, goodness. But he found a game and just he continues to fight, whatever it is. And that's what I appreciate about him. He's the ultimate competitor, and that spirit, I thought in that moment when we went down, we called a timeout and we talked a little bit. And from that point forward, we played a Sacramento Kings brand of basketball that was a little more handsy, rebounding the basketball, getting out and run with pace, sharing the ball at a high level and knocking down shots. And it's not always going to go that way, but it can't be from effort and going about it the right way.
Talked a lot about consistency this season, and obviously you had the win Saturday.
Yeah.
What's allowing you to not get too down about this team's lack of consistency?
I mean, part of it is the nature of the game and what we do. It's hard to win in the NBA, but teaching some of our players how to play at that level consistently is difficult. And sometimes it's even the minutes. I mean, the pace of the game, we're seeing soft tissue injuries, all these different things. It's hard to go for more than probably 8 minutes at the rate and speed and aggressiveness and all those physicality that we want to play at. So, you'll probably see quicker subs sometimes and those type of things as we, go through it. So there's a process to what we're going through, and part of my job is to stay positive with them because we're going to play to a standard, and we're going to continue to fight through that as we do it.
You played Max with the first 9 minutes of the third quarter.
Yes.
Initiating that 30 to 15 run.
Yeah.
What did you like about that stretch?
Everything that I see about Max is he's always trying to do the right thing. One of the things that we have to live through with Max is the mistakes of learning the NBA game, and we're okay with that. It's not from a lack of trying or anything like that with him. He's going to give you effort. And the one time right before he came out of the game, he sprinted the floor so hard. And I just told him, I was like, I'm super proud of you, man. That's how that type of pressure that he puts on the rim, that type of aggressiveness, it's going to help his teammates. It's going to help him. But he was mightily impressive. He just continues to impress me night after night, because part of it is the consistency at which he goes with it. It's not like one game he's talking, the next game he's not. One game he's rebounding, the next game he's not. He might not always garner the rebounds, but he's going to be in there in battle. He's going to try to switch out when he's supposed to, try to keep his man in front of him. I hate that he always goes for pump fakes and jumps, but yeah, he's one of my favorites, man. I love the kid and his spirit that he brings every night.
And what can you say about his chemistry with Russ West? They seem to find each other really well.
Yeah, Russ is good for Max because he's demanding. First of all, as a player on the floor, I'm telling him things that I want him to do, and Russ is reinforcing it. When he sets a screen, I want him to chest the ball as it comes off, keep vision on the ball, and make sure you're rolling extremely hard down to the rim and in the paint. And when you do that, you're going to collapse the defense, cause help, and that causes sprays and a lot of different things. And then Russ is finding him, so it's a treat. It's like, okay, if you do this, you see what happens. And then Russ is also finding people on the perimeter because of how hard of a screen he set, how well he rolled down the floor. And then at 7-1, you can throw it up around the rim, and he has a soft touch, and he's able to deliver. But Max has been impressive, man. Super, super excited and proud for him.